Hey boys, we are good. I'm just dropping the link into the group chat, so that's done, and I've put it onto the page, and I've also put it onto the mini page too. So everything should be working totally fine. I just want to check my audio. That's the only thing I'm a little bit unsure about. Otherwise, we're looking really good. Yep, here we go. Great. Yep, I can hear myself perfectly, so that's great. So the first thing we are going to do tonight is we're going to run through the mini. So the mini is for rockets and pelicans. So first place getting pals, second place getting rockets. And that's the first thing I wanted to mention. The second thing I wanted to mention tonight too is I am home alone. So if the kids do kick off, I'll take a break and then I'll come back and sort you guys out. So I do apologize. Hey Corey, what's going on, big fella? I do apologize if that does play out, but yeah, unfortunately there's not a heap I can do in that space, lads. Alrighty, so your screen's going to change over, and I'll just quickly run through the mini here. So we got Paul, Ivan, Bowdown. Jason Varga was the closer, so he grabbed 4, 5, and 6. So thank you, Jason, for closing. Paul Reed, Scotty Brand, Corey Gilbert, Ivan are our 10 participants. So we're just going to flick over to random.org. We're going to do the old dice roller. We want at least 5 minimum. And we got 5, so that's perfect. And then there should be 10 people in this list. There are 10 items there, so we're going to go 5 times. That's our second. Number 3, number 4. Alrighty, 4 times. So this is the last time, lads. Good luck. Oh, sorry, Jason. Scotty Brand and Oyvind has come home with it. So that was close, Scotty. You nearly ended up with rockets instead of pals. Alrighty, so that list has been updated now, and you should see some sweet looking product on the bench in front of you. Alrighty, boys. So going to quickly go wash my hands because I totally forgot to do that before. I'll be back in 1 minute, boys, and we'll kick off. You've been sorting cards, have you, mate? Did you come across anything that's pretty tasty? So I think we should do the choice last. I think that's pretty fair to say. So I think we should do the Mega and the Hanger 1, 2. And then, yeah, we'll move on from this. So I've actually bought, I bought 14 of these, the hangers, and I was going to do a hanger break, but I don't know, I just feel like we've had other stuff on hand to break. So we could do a hanger break for like retail therapy night, because actually I've seen some pretty nice cards come out of these. Hey, Falls Creek Flips. I should know who you are by now, but I'm sorry, man. Welcome aboard. Anyway, Chief, join us. And good luck, everyone. I hope you guys have a lovely break. And again, thank you everyone for jumping in. Yeah, Corey, I need to do that. I really need to go through my stuff, to be honest, and just like get everything sorted out. But oh, NBA, NFL, awesome, man. I don't know what I've been doing with my time, man. Alrighty, Cassius, Winston, Greek Freak. So these are the retail blue. If you haven't seen these being busted before, what they did was, to be honest, which was pretty clever. They delineated the hobby product from the retail product by making the base cards blue. So same as when you like get your holos, it'll be like a blue holo. You can in megas and in blasters you can still get a true silver, but it's like, you know, 1 per box or something like that. Like they limited it right down. Alrighty, Bogdanovich, a little bit of Bam, and this is Luke Benisson's man. Kongwu. Hey, Bodan. Thank you, mate. Thanks for reminding me. Welcome aboard, Chief. Alrighty, Damian Lillard. The trade talks are really heating up for him now. So Portland Trailblazers fired their general manager. Sounds to me like for a variety of reasons. The main reason they specified was that it was for like harassment, essentially. But I mean, geez, they could have just fired him for poor performance, couldn't they? Alrighty, KD. Going to Brooklyn. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I was looking at my feed and I was thinking something just looks like not quite right tonight. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Beautiful. Alrighty, boys. What do you want to talk about tonight? Give me something. There must be something that's on your minds. Hardly seems like a product we need to do a hiding card for, but I'm in the mood for it tonight. I just want to get things right tonight. I love these shimmers. They just really give me the first off the line vibe. So I bought the LaMelo Ball in this just because I just think it's the best looking like short print this year. I really like these. I think they're absolutely spectacular. Alrighty. Composo. It's got up a fraction. Just a fraction. Alrighty. Second year RJ. So we've got neighbours who they've had a party last night and they had a party today. We're having a party as we speak, I should say. And we had a few friends around for some bevies last night and some food, and I'm not going to lie to you, I was like halfway tempted to like wander around the streets till I found this party and just kind of like invite myself in with a bottle. I was in the mood for a bit of boogie. Unfortunately, the missus is out tonight, so I stuck at home with the kids, eh? Alrighty, Ja Morant. These are awesome. They absolutely nailed the inserts this year. And particularly if you get like a silver. Who will finish 1 out of Suns or Warriors? I am all aboard the Warriors train. Like, you have no idea how deep I am, like, to this, like, Warriors thing. I'm so deep, it's not funny. Alrighty, here's a silver. Let's go to Brooklyn Nets. Nets have done not bad out of this box, actually. Yeah, I just think... It just feels to me like the level that they're playing at is... Hey, Scotty Brand, we're just getting to the bottom of the first box, mate, so I'll recap. You won't have missed literally not a thing, okay, man? You're all good. Yeah, so my thing about the Warriors is that they are literally just playing like immaculate team basketball, and in addition to that, they've just got these like superstar, you know, pieces there. And, you know, Wiggins is playing just like amazing, you know, amazing role player, not amazing all NBA, you know, first or second team. But he's defending, he's shooting, he's attacking, he's passing. Like, he's playing really good basketball. Then Jordan Poole is just like shooting the lights out and just like this sort of spark plug. And Steph is just Steph. Hey man, and there's nothing wrong with that, by the way, either. Cam Johnson, Bridges are like guns. Like total guns. And you gotta love those like young guys who sort of come through and just like play a bit. Alrighty, so these are our base cards of rookies and vets, and these are our holos. So we got this one here, the tricolor. That's going to the Celtics. That's actually quite a nice card. That's going to Gary. Congrats, Gary. Our holo for the box is going to the Brooklyn Nets. And every time I see these cards, I have to check if they're numbered. I know that they're not, but I just like can't go past it. Alrighty. And our insert is this bad boy here, Ja Morant. It's going to the Grizz. It's going to Corey Gilbert. Yeah, and just like with Klay Thompson coming back, and if they can somehow work out, you know, what the dickens they're going to do with Wiseman, I don't know. I just think they're going to be an awesome team. And, you know, like, my frustration with the NBA a few years back was that the Warriors were so good that, you know, you kind of knew they were going to win the championship, right? And I'm sort of getting that vibe again this year. Like, this team is just so good. Like, it almost seems to me like it's ridiculous, you know? Like, Brooklyn's got a lot of problems. Hey, AF, what's going on? And I'm very sorry, mate. You might have told me your name before, but I'm just not sure. So I do apologize. If you do want to remind me, I would appreciate that. But if you don't, it's all gravy too. Yeah, I just think that they are just playing at such a high level. The Phoenix Suns, you know, like, to be fair, like, I haven't even looked at the standings the last couple of days. I'm not going to lie to you. Alrighty, boys, that's an empty box. These are just packing. That's just packing in there. Let me do that again, lads. That's an empty box. The way they package these up, I actually think the mega boxes are protected better than hobby boxes. So go figure that. If you're wondering where the cards are and you can't quite see them, just look in the top right hand side video. You can see the cards there at all times. And look, I had no idea that the Suns were going to do what they did last year, and maybe I'm writing them off. Sorry, I'm talking about the Suns now. Maybe I'm writing them off unfairly, and I'm just, you know, discounting them. But I just don't think they have the same amount of firepower that the Warriors have, and yeah. Look, I think they've got a really good core. I think their window is 2 years, though, because realistically, a lot of their success is tied to Chris Paul. And, you know, how many more years is he likely to keep playing at this, you know, insane level that he's been playing at? Alrighty, Jaden McDaniels. Tyrese Maxey on the cracked ice. Yeah, so please, look, you know, if you're a Phoenix fan, like, you know, don't think I don't appreciate what they're doing and I'm not high on them. It's not that. I just think that Um, oh, they're on the same record, are they, man? I just think that that Warriors team is just so damn good. Alrighty, so this is the retail silver. So that is going to the Philadelphia 76ers. Alrighty, Naismith. Alrighty, courtside. It's going to the Spurs. But yeah, look, I do love a good feel-good story, and I'm so glad that Ayton has just, remade his career. And it's so good to see Booker, do well, and even Chris Paul, like, it's quite incredible what that guy's done with his career, like, winning in Houston, winning in OKC, winning in Phoenix, like, he's just been... Alrighty. Let's go into Portland. Portland's JC, I know that off the top of my head. Alrighty. And this is like a little bit of my personal sleeper, to be honest. I think if you're collecting this guy, Tibbs doesn't like to play young players. And he has been playing really good basketball. And he can shoot. So I think he's got the legs to stay. Oh, you're a Bulls fan, are you, man? Okay, cool. Well, I just didn't want to like rain on your parade and like sort of just like, ruin your moment in the sun, because yeah, we did like a segment on them on Card School, just for the fact that, we wanted to give them a little bit of love and, I suppose respect really for what they've been doing, because good for that, good for that franchise and for that team. Hey Samuel, what's going on, big fella? Yeah. Alrighty, our first Edwards of the night. That is going to Mr. Luke Benison. RJ Hampton, this is a magic card, even though he's in a Denver uniform. Our second Isaiah Joe. So we've had the retail silver and now the straight silver. So, yeah, I mean, I've already said this in the group chat. We're heading away for a little bit of a family getaway this weekend. So, we've also pre-recorded You Can't Comp This. So, if you guys don't know, Card School is going to keep going, but Adam and I are going to do our own little weekly show, and then we'll come on to Card School, whenever that happens. So, if you haven't subscribed, we would really appreciate it if you could have a listen, tell us what your thoughts are. Even if you gave us a question to talk about on the show, that would be awesome, because we want to do one question a week. That's kind of our goal. If we get a massive influx of questions, we could do a whole show on them. That would be really fun to do that one day. We'd love to do that. But probably at the pace that we get questions coming in through our socials, yeah, realistically, we're sort of at that like one a week. And this week, actually, we're going to do John O'Hardy's question. So, and I've had that sort of sitting in my archives for quite a while. So, Warriors, that is Samuel. You bought up like two massive teams, man. That's for you, bro. Alrighty, Josh Green, that's going to the Mavs, and Mavs is Mario. I know that again without looking at it. And Xavier Tillman on the cracked ice. And Steph Curry on the blue silver. What's wrong with Derek? What's wrong with Derek Rose on the Knicks? I actually thought he, had found a spot in their rotation and he was playing pretty well. Like, he was giving them, good energy off the bench. I was actually watching a lot of Knicks at the start of the year, and the last couple of weeks it's just been a little bit hectic for me, so I haven't really watched a heap of hoops. But the Knicks seem to have fallen right off. So I should really try and catch another Knicks game to like try and work out what the what's going on with those boys. Speak of the devil, Derrick Rose, that's a Knicks card. Kendrick Nunn, that's a Heat card, but he's currently rostered to the Lakers. 2 Heat parallels in a row. I should know this. Heat. Andrew Tongma. Congrats, man. It's actually amazing how many rookies and parallels there are, because if you look at this, I mean, obviously, like, they're going to be padded out a bit because I put them into penny sleeves. But this is our base pile. And that's our parallel pile. That is very interesting. So the main draw card of the megas and even the hangers is the case hits. So you're really chasing down the tigers and the elephants. But we actually did a case of the blasters and we didn't get one. So I'm a little bit unsure about that whole case hit thing. And there's not as many for sale that you would imagine on eBay either. So I don't know where all these like are. Maybe they're a lot rarer than maybe we're thinking that they are. Alrighty. That's a good pack for the Mavs. 2 Lucas. On the left is the Prism Parallel, and on the right is the Premier Level but base. I mean, the real question is that, you know, are we actually... Sorry, let's go back to the Phoenix Suns. That's what I was like going through my head just then. So the real question is, actually, are we riding off a really good team? Because I think the narrative last year was that the Phoenix Suns basically had this really lucky run through the playoffs, that every team that they sort of went into like had, you know, injury problems, or they had, you know, people out or something like this, right? And then they ran into a really good and essentially like battle tested team. Like the Bucks had like, they've had their problems, let's be honest. Alrighty, Kira Lewis. Duncan Robinson. Alrighty, Klay Thompson. That's going to the Warriors. That's actually a really nice card. Alrighty. And lucky last. Cool. Beautiful. That was actually a really nice packet. A courtside and a LaMelo. I'm sorry, my Phoenix Sun narrative got distracted by some pretty nice cards coming out, so I do apologize, boys. Anyway, what I was just basically trying to say was, like, you know, they had a really nice year last year, but, you know, maybe it was like overlooked a little bit. But actually, are they a really good team, and we're just not giving them the credit that they deserve, right? I mean, that's totally possible. Alrighty, let's start with the top-hit cards, and then we'll go into the penny sleeve cards. So let's recap, boys. This is our second box that we're recapping. This is the Select Mega, if you are joining us late. Klay Thompson on the court side, cracked ice. That's unnumbered. LaMelo Ball. These inserts are absolutely spectacular. On the rookie selections, that is green and unnumbered. Obi Toppin on the Premier Level retail Prism. Yeah, maybe, and Corey, maybe that's actually like, you know, we're just completely writing these guys off. But, I mean, I'm so high at the moment on Golden State. I almost like, even though I'm, you know, having these thoughts, I just can't, like, I really just can't go past Golden State at the moment. I just think the quality of basketball that they're playing, it's just amazing. And look, yes, they did lose to Phoenix in that first matchup, but if you sort of translate that over 7 games, you know, like it just doesn't worry me that much that they've lost one game, that they lost one Premier Level game. You know, this is no big deal to me. Like, it's an 82 game season for a reason. Alrighty, Tillman on the cracked ice. That's a really nice card. And Steph Curry, speak of the devil. Alrighty. But Corey, yeah, like let's just say I do try my hardest, and I try, my hardest to put on sort of the Phoenix Suns optimism hat. They've improved their depth this year. The McGee signing's really good because basically it lets them run their sets the whole way through. Like they've got a rim runner and someone that can defend the rim, the whole time. So essentially they don't need to run, two different sets. Let's do the H2 next. I think that's pretty surefire. And I think getting Shamet was really important for them because it gives them more size, more shooting, more depth. And yeah, they're just sort of one more year battle tested. Like you would expect Booker to get a little bit better, and Ayton is clearly he's improved a lot. So, that's really fun to see. Alrighty, let's just stop for 2 seconds. 6 cards per pack, 4 packs per boxes. We should get 6 prisms, and then we get the H2 exclusive cards, which I got confused about the last box we did of H2 because these do discos and the optic are like sort of a different type of insert, yeah. Alrighty, so we can get autograph cards out of this. So rookie jersey autographs, disco prisms, rookie jersey autographs, gold disco, black disco. So yeah, we can get some low numbered stuff out of this. So in the boxes that I've seen opened of this, you will generally get 1 numbered card per pack, like being more realistic. Like of course you can get 1 of 1s, but normally there's 1 card either numbered to 49 or 1 card numbered to 5. So that's our 4 packets. Alrighty guys, this is kind of the big boy stuff now. We're getting to the pointy end of the break. So I always try and pad it out with a little bit of something so that everyone will get something. But yeah, this is kind of the pointy end now, lads. So good luck. Have a great break, boys. And again, thank you so much for your support. James Wiseman, Golden State Warriors on the hobby base, I should say, really. Alrighty, Zubac on the Premier level. Oh, that is delicious. Pokachevsky on the Premier level. Fast break. That is beautiful. Let's go into OKC. So in terms of the levels of these cards, I know I've probably said this like a million times, but there's the Concourse, which is essentially the base card, the Premier level, which is the next one up, and then you've got the Courtside, which is typically in a hobby box you get 2 per box. To be honest, I have no idea how they're allocating it outside of the other products. Like retail seems to be willy-nilly, to be honest. So that's a really, really nice card because normally the Premier levels are tough to get, and then you've got a short printed one. That's a keeper. Do you know what's like really funny about this year, right? I feel like last year, in some ways, this would have been like, a double valued card because he was like their rookie. And now that we've got rookie product coming out this year, and then, the next year's rookies are, already here, it's this really weird sort of dynamic of, now we sort of know where he's at, and now we know he's coming off the bench. I mean, I don't think the end game is written for Pokachevsky. Like, that guy has just got so much just raw talent. Like, it's not funny, but interesting dynamic this year, just like the way that the release schedules happened. And alrighty, speak of the devil, Pokachevsky, this time on the Concourse base. Portland. Let's go into JC. Alrighty. If you just flicked around that guy's initials, that will be the same as yours, mate. Alrighty, guys, the comments have stopped coming. My feed is still working though, so I'm not too fussed. Alrighty, so actually this is our second short print Tillman we've just hit. So that's going to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies is Corey Gilbert. Congrats, man. Tillman's a bit of a beast, but he's no Stewart. He's no Isaiah Stewart, that's for sure. Alrighty, and this absolutely beautiful card is a silver Ben Simmons. This is dragging out way longer than what I was expecting it to. But there's also some potential this is going to come to an end pretty soon because there's a point in December, which I think we're getting pretty close to. I probably should fact check this. But players who were signed in the off season, once they get past this deadline, it's in December, then all those players can be traded. So essentially like twice as many people can be traded, very shortly. So let's hope that Ben Simmons gets traded or he goes back to Philly because seriously, it's just painful to watch this play out. But that is a beautiful card. Who got Philly? Normally it's Scotty Brand. Yeah, Scotty, congrats, mate. I hope you like that card, big fella. Alrighty, Kemba Walker, who's out of the rotation. And another Tillman. This is the Tillman break. Alrighty, guys, that's 50% through. Hey, Corey. You're welcome, man. Alrighty, we got a red coming up. And they are numbered, so he's hoping we got something nice coming. Alrighty, Derrick Rose. Ant-Man. That's our second Premier level Ant-Man. We've had the retail and now we've got the base. That's actually not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Zion on the Premier level. So that was a mini win. So mini win. I should know this. Scotty Brand, congrats, mate. You're always around, mate, so I do appreciate it. 45 out of 49, if you can read that, okay? That'll be our numbered card for the box. Definitely could have got a worse numbered card. So, look, look, I've probably contributed, not that I've contributed to like the worldwide media, but I've been totally obsessed by this whole like Zion Williamson watch thing because I was pretty convinced his cards were going to slide after everything that was happening to him and also the particular injury that he had and then like the way that they announced it. But I definitely didn't anticipate like, the amount of slide that he did have. But I will say this though, like the way that the media has handled this whole Zion Williamson thing, it's just totally crazy now. It's like actually like even for me, and I've been obsessed with it, even for me it's out of hand. It's like give the guy a break. So there was a photo like 2 days ago of him in like a red tracksuit pant and everyone, including myself, just went absolutely nuts. And then another photo came out today and he was in like a t-shirt and, like not a fitted pair of pants, but something that actually, seemed to fit him a little bit better. And he looked healthy and he looked good. Like he's a big dude, but he looked good. So I think, it's a good lesson for myself. I'm not saying you guys need to learn from this because I'm definitely not saying that. I'm more just trying to point out, it really just got out of hand. And, I was following it for different reasons. I was following it more from like, the card school and you can't comp this sort of perspective. But, yeah, it's just insane. The poor guy, I do feel bad from him. I do feel bad for him. Alrighty, Kira Lewis. Our fast break is Brandon Ingram. So this has been quite a nice little box for the pals. And a little bit of sneaky silver in there. Kristaps Porzingis. That's going to the Mavericks. Alrighty, a base Simmons. And a base Tyrell Terry. I feel obligated to sleeve Ben Simmons. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't know, discriminating against the poor guy or something. Alrighty. We're ready for a recap, lads. That was box number 3. Let's go through the top loaded cards first. We have to start with this bad boy at the start. Alrighty, Zion. 45 out of 49. This silver Simmons. I probably should have had Poku second, to be fair. That's a beautiful card. Fast breaks don't do as well on the resale market as silvers, but they're a rarer card. And look, I know there's a lot happening in these cards, but I don't know. I really like them. I've got a few fast breaks in my own PC. And Anthony Edwards. Again, it's a base card, but that I wouldn't stress about that. That's a short printed card. That's a nice card. Alrighty, here's our penny sleeve stuff. So this will be our rookies, parallels, and also our good veterans. But there are no inserts out of this, I'm pretty sure. Alrighty, Poku. Premier level, Zubac, James Wiseman. Kristaps Porzingis, that's actually a sneaky nice card. Base Simmons, base Terry. Alrighty. So actually 3 boxes of select tonight. I kind of overlooked that a little bit. I could have mixed it up a bit more. Alrighty guys, we are 3/4 of the way through this break and we have just got a choice box to go, so we are not long for this break. Alrighty, this is it. Last box, choice. So, why are we doing a choice box? Well, basically, if you buy hobby boxes and you don't like getting base cards, choice is for you, because essentially it's just all the hits into a box. So each card is either a parallel or an autograph, and it's as simple as that. Additionally to these boxes too there is the Rated Rookies choice cards. So if you want the choice prism, you can only get it out of these choice boxes specifically for the Rated Rookie cards. So they're actually really nice cards too, by the way. They're not numbered, but they're really nice cards. They look great, particularly when you've got them in hand. So we're going to get 3 really nice cards of those. We're going to get the 2 autographs, and then I think we still get, must be 5 more. Yeah, because that's... That's like super weird. It's like this kind of little pocket they've put it into. I legit think that the mega boxes are the best packed boxes. Honestly. Ooh. I think I might have mucked up that surprise, lads. I'm sorry. Alrighty, let's start with a bang. You don't do this every day. You just don't do it every day. You got to enjoy these moments. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Samuel, I'm pretty sure you're in the feed, big dog. If you want that one touch, I can. And actually, I've got 2 one-touch choices for you. They're the same price, mate. They're $5. I've got the kangaroo ones where you can put them in the penny sleeve. And I've got the Ultra Pro ones that you just drop them in and then you put a penny sleeve over the top. So I'm not going to top load that. I'm going to leave it for 2 seconds. And I'll give you an opportunity to talk back to me, because I know it takes at least a minute for the feed to sort of catch up and you type in. So very tasty, mate. If you've been on the beers, I feel like that's going to be twice as tasty. Oh man, I thought this was going to be like the ultimate box for a second. Alrighty, Cassius Stanley. Yeah, what a ripper, exactly. They're just really, really nice cards, by the way, too. Oh, Samuel, it's honestly, it's all the same, mate. I'm happy to, yeah, all honestly, for me, mate, it's no issue. So when I first saw this, I legit thought it was Halliburton. And I was like, that is one heck of a 1-2 punch. So Bill Simmons said on his podcast 3 or 4 days ago that Cole Anthony is now playing better than Halliburton, which I think is a hell of a claim. Yeah, I can do the penny sleeve one, man. Easy. Totally easy. He has built that dude. Built. Alrighty. Jordan Noara, who's been playing really well. Really well. That's Bucks. Bucks is Bodan. Congrats, man. I've just spun this right out. Alrighty, Theo. It's going to OKC. Oh, good, mate. Good. I'm really happy that made your night, man, because I know breaks can be tough sometimes. Like, I legit know. It's never nice to skunk. Alright, I'm just going to flip these over because we got some more cards to come out, but we also... Oh, jeez. This box is, like, insane. Alrighty. Denver Nuggets. Who got Nuggets? Adam Amy. Congratulations, man. That's numbered 4 of 8. It's really tough to see. Wow. I think it's like... I feel like some boxes, you know, you get something out of it and you're like, okay, that's it. Like, we're done, right? And then this happens. I feel like the surprise... I call this a surprise box. They're the ones that just really get me. That's awesome. Congratulations, Adam. You had an absolute, like, tough break the last break, man. So, that's really cool. Adam, if you are watching, mate, same deal. Do you want, if you want a one-touch or top loader, whatever you want, mate, just let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'll chuck it into... top loader, because that's my personal preference to ship cards, particularly shipping cards. I've got no trouble storing cards in one touches, but shipping cards, yeah, I just hate the thought of the possibility that, you know, the magnet will come a bit shifted or something like that. Alrighty, 52.99. Let's go on to the Cavs. Cavs is the most hardcore Cavs fan that I know. M. Pennell. If I think about the Cleveland Cavaliers, I think about M. Oh my god. Um, 10 of 49 is going to the Toronto Raptors, and the Raptors is Benjamin Key. I don't know. I'm not too sure if you just saw my reaction then. And to be honest, I feel as though I've given up the ghost. Um, yeah, I don't have the best poker face, lads. I'm not gonna like BS you here. So yeah, let's do this. Alrighty, guys. Okay, we got a redemption. And I'm doing this like really, really, really badly. Alrighty. Rated rookie, signature choice. Card 202. What a box! You've got to be choking me. uh, Samuel, I hope you're here, man. Because yeah, like this is our night. Unbelievable. LaMelo Ball signature, 4 of 8 on the Hampton. And then that we still got one more card to be fair. Oh god. What that's a crazy box. Alrighty. Congratulations, Samuel. Alrighty, and our last card. I think he's checked out, man. I was it was kind of like I was holding the card up. I was waiting for some type of reaction. I think the Sam just fainted as the like appropriate cue. Alrighty, a former #1 overall pick. I don't even know if this dude's playing basketball anymore. Oh, that's numbered to 10. You've got to be joking me. I was thinking it had some gold in it. I was looking for the number on the back. I was like, oh no, it's just like a nicely colored card, right? It's 10 of 10. So 4 of 8, 10 of 10, LaMelo Ball base, and then a signature. You've got to be joking me. I actually know the dude that sold me this box too. I'm actually going to PM him and thank him for the box. Samuel, congratulations, man. You know, yeah, I think we should enjoy these moments because they literally just they just don't happen very often. Like, So I think I'll just put the redemption into a top loader. I feel like if I go sort of above that, that's that's a little bit of overkill. The 10 can go into that too. I think the Hampton, to be honest, should go into a one touch, but I'm gonna wait to talk to Adam because probably my overall preference is to handle it as least as possible. So I'll just get his instructions and then I'll but for the minute I'll just put that away, and I've got Samuel's instructions, so I'll put that into a I'll put that into one straight away. So yeah, we're good. Yeah, I'll do that, man. I'll do that now. Yeah, what a break. We should recap. Just give me 2 minutes to sort this bad boy out. So, the premise of these, I personally prefer more than I like the other one touches, because because you can actually put the card in a penny sleeve and then into the, basically it's like a slab. That's kind of the idea behind it. So like in my mind, that's better. The only thing, now I'm just looking at this and sort of, I suppose, processing it a little bit more. On the other one touches, essentially what they've done is like they divot out the corner, so it gives the, if it is going to move, then I suppose the impact is sort of like distributed on that sort of long edge, and it saves the corners. And so in terms of grading, they do look at the corners, obviously. So that's like, that's a major plus in that sense. But these cards don't have that, which is an interesting choice of production, because that is a little bit of a a down, not a down. A down is not the right word. Oh, that's something interesting too. So, oh no, that's a team bag. That's not a that's a team bag. Sorry, boys. I'm as my coach would say, I'm fluffing. I just want to get this into a bag and then I'll recap, lads. Alrighty, so these are so I've got the graded card bags, I've got the one touch bag, so this is this one. So I really do think if you're going to spend the money on a graded card bag, a graded card, or you're going to spend it on a one touch, you just chuck it into one of these bags. It just gives you that beautiful protection. Alrighty guys, so we got the Lamello. Just recapping this box, this is a sick box. Seriously, this might be one of the best boxes I've ever done, to be honest. The Lamello auto. The Andrea to 10 of 10. Kyle Lowry to 49. Kevin Love to 99. Then our base cards, basically. But still choice, right? They're sick cards. Theo. Jordan Nwora. Ramsey. Cassius Stanley. And again, just for handling issues, RJ Hampton 4 of 8 on the black choice. So, yeah, what a break, lads. Again, thank you so much for your support. Like, I'm really grateful. I hope you guys do understand that yeah, the support you give to me is just, I'm very grateful. I think the market at the moment is absolutely flooded with breakers and people who are doing stuff. So you don't understand how much it means to me that you are loyal to me and that you support me every week. So I'm gonna do my best to keep giving you good product and product that's a good prices and good customer service. So yeah, I'm grateful, boys. Yeah. Have a great weekend. This has been a really wonderful night for me. So thank you so much for sharing it with me. Yeah, that was a sick night. Seriously, like you just don't get these days every day. I really want to soak this sort of moment up. Yeah, just thanks for giving me the opportunity to do this for you, boys. It's awesome. That was just such a great. That was a great experience for me. So, congratulations, Samuel. Yeah, huge card, and I think we should. I think we should probably do no spoilers because I know Adam's not on here, and I know he's going to be really happy with that card. And also, it'd be nice for the boys to see, if they actually do want to see it come out. That would be really cool. So, yeah, awesome, mate. All right, boys, you take care of yourselves, and I'm around on PM, of course. Just shoot me a message, and I'll sort you out. Alrighty, guys, peace. Good night.